3. Hey everybody, Dan Fan here with
George.
Yeah. And in the back is Enterprise.
Hello.
Yeah. I know it's a new formula. I have new people. It's weird. Where's Julian? I don't know. So we just saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It's your first time.
Yes.
Our second time.
Our second time. So you go first because it's your first time.
So, what'd you think?
What'd you think?
Let's see.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Okay. Well, first of all,
Wait.
I did
This is
like the movie.
Okay, hold on. This is pure spoilers. Just so you know.
Yeah.
If you haven't
seen a wizard.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, get out. All right, go ahead.
Alright. I like the movie. But like I was telling Danny and Enterprise, it felt incomplete. Now, they might not agree with me on that, but
Alright, why was it incomplete for you?
why did it feel incomplete?
Yes.
Honestly, the Sith, the new Sith, Ren.
Ren.
Oh, okay.
Ren. He, if you compare him to, say, Darth Vader and stuff like that, there's a vast difference in his hate. And Ren, it didn't feel like he actually hated anything. It was just,
I felt like he was a teenager having problems.
yeah. I mean,
That's my. I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
when he took off that fucking mask, I found him less threatening, but still threatening.
I
don't know.
It didn't
No.
feel right. I mean, and then there's a vast difference between the way Anakin in number 2 or 3 felt.
Episode
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, even into. I mean, there was a big difference between hate,
There was.
and it surprised me because I mean, it surprised me as the way what's her name?
Ray?
Right?
Ray, thank you. It surprised me how Ray was able to beat Ren when Ren was actually the only one who had any Jedi training at all.
That's true.
You know? It didn't make much sense. It was cool, but didn't
It
make
was
sense.
cool as fuck.
That and usually from a Star Wars perspective, I'm used to a Jedi having some sort of direction with the Forces, whether it be small or, you know, or big,
Yeah.
or a big thing. In every single movie, there's always been some sort of direction, or at least some sort of introduction of what the Force is. And instead, the first introduction of the Force we get is from a little hobbit short girl
Oh, I don't remember her name.
with the big goggles.
Yeah, I don't.
Maz?
Yeah,
There you
Maz.
go. Fuck. Second time seeing this movie, people. I don't know shit.
Yeah, instead we get like the very first direction, and it's from someone who's not even
A Jedi.
a Jedi.
Yes.
I mean, it was good, and honestly, I think if it wasn't for the last part in the movie where they actually showed Luke kind of like reintroducing himself, then I think I would have been kind of conflicted with actually everything.
Oh, okay.
But because of the ending, I enjoyed it.
Shit you not, that's the most smartest fucking talk on any of my reviews I've had. Like, holy, what comes up is just like stupid shit. But, yeah, no, fuck, holy shit.
Well, I'm gonna go against that and say he's Sith trained, but he's not a full Sith yet. Because if you notice, Snoke says, "Bring him to me."
to
I'll
complete
finish his
shirt.
training.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So he's still
yeah.
not trained fully. He's just like he's strong enough to beat who he needs to beat. He doesn't need to finish.
No, but
Which I get.
well, I mean that's the thing though. Anakin was never really trained though.
Yeah, but he actually went through the temple and he got trained as a proper Jedi.
Yeah.
Snoke just actually said, "Yeah, I'm gonna show you a few things. it'll be stronger than anyone else because you killed everyone else.
Well, that's the thing. They never actually said that.
But that's what he's implying since he's the
He,
master of the Knights of Ren.
He's not implying. A knight is a knight. If you take it by definition, a knight is actually someone who's trained.
Yeah, but he's the master of the Knights of Ren, so he's trained enough, but not all the way.
Yeah, and then you tell a girl who's never held
Lightsaber.
a lightsaber
Like her
before,
first time. Jesus Christ.
and then all of a sudden she's way better than he is.
Yeah, but
It
she
doesn't
knows
make
how to
sense.
fight because
Oh, well, yeah.
with her staff, whatever it was, she knows how to fight.
Yeah, because even I thought that was like, oh, okay, I'm fine with that because she's clearly trained herself to survive and stuff, and
She's
Finn
been by herself
too.
for how many days? You saw the wall.
A shit
many
ton of
hours.
days.
So even if it was just a stick or a lightsaber, she knows how to defend herself.
Yeah,
She
so
just used the Force at the end.
yeah, that's the
to give
only
her that extra boost.
yeah, that's the only real thing that she used that was like Jedi was like, oh, the Force. God damn it, Finn needs his own fucking lightsaber. I'm sorry, I fucking love that dude.
That was pretty cool.
Finn's the shit. He's my favorite character in the movie. So
What's the deal with them introducing Poe as a big character?
Poe is supposed
he's
to
the
be,
next.
He's supposed to be like for the original trilogy, how it was Luke and Wedge.
Who's
Luke was-
Wedge?
You don't remember Wedge? Wedge was the second X-wing fighter that helped Luke blow up the Death Star.
Oh,
And
okay.
then he flew in with Han. No, he flew in with Lando into the second Death Star to blow it up. So he's
Oh, I mean,
supposed-
he was like a super minor character, though.
No, he was actually an ace pilot. So he's supposed to be like.
That's right. I forgot about that.
He's supposed to be like the callback to him.
I thought Poe was like setting up for the new Han Solo,
No, that'll be more Rey, though.
right?
Yeah. And she literally took.
Yeah,
the
she did take the
speeds
Millennium
from.
Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Han Solo dies. There you go. That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler.
Spoiler!
Oh, spoiler! I hope I have weird text going on right now in the editing.
Harry
Otherwise, I
Potter
look like
is a wizard.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Dumbledore's gay. Wow.
That's to be debated.
That is to be debated, actually. Yeah, Han Solo gets killed, which, Jesus Christ, every fucking time I cry. Fucking.
What's your big gripe about the movie, Danny? Or do you love it?
I honestly, I love it. The only thing I don't really. I find Kylo Ren threatening, but to me, he's just a teenager with fucking issues. Like, he's threatening, don't get me wrong. No one can. Like, I've seen on the internet, like, everyone bitches about it because, he's like this. But, like,
No, but, like,
he's.
what's your opinion? Don't
My-
go off there.
No, my opinion. My opinion is he's like a teenager with like fucking issues. That's it. Like, but I don't find him as threatening as I did when he didn't really show.
But do you think he's a good villain?
I do think he's a good villain.
I don't.
I fucking
You
hate. I fucking
Uh.
hated him because he kills his dad. Oh, Han Solo's his dad. He kills
Oh,
his dad.
yeah. I mean, if anything, I want to know more about the Sith more than.
Oh,
I-
the guy.
Yeah.
Snoke.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
I rather know more about him than I do about Ren.
Yeah.
Even though Ren is supposed to be
Like the next.
the next Darth Vader.
Pretty much. Yeah, I want to know a lot more about Snoke too, because I was like, who is he? Like, what the fuck? Where'd he come from? Like, who this?
Did like both of you shit your pants when you saw how big he was?
The first time I was like,
how does a lightsaber work that big? I want to see that.
at first when I saw him, I was like, is this for real? It's just like, that has to be a hologram. That guy can't be that huge. And then I was like, oh, okay. Thank God. It's like fucked up.
Honestly, the way he looked, I thought he was kind of a giant at first because he kind of like deformed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it would fit in Star Wars.
Yeah, I know.
But
How would a lightsaber work that way?
he's a Sith. He doesn't really
Meow.
use. He doesn't really use a.
Even Sidious used a
Saber.
lightsaber.
Who?
Sidious.
Yeah, but what do you see him more with? You see him more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it into that. Yeah, I mean, my only qualm was like, I don't know, it's mainly Kylo Ren-y. But everything else is perfect to me, so.
My gripe is she shouldn't have that lightsaber.
Yeah, we had talked about that too. I was like okay with it, but
She
at the
shouldn't have
same-
that lightsaber. That lightsaber was lost on Cloud City.
Oh, that.
It should have been
Luke's.
Luke's green lightsaber.
yeah,
That would have been a much better.
that'd be fucking awesome. I love that green lightsaber.
Well, yeah. I actually didn't even really think about that. I know we were talking about it earlier, but
No, we were, yeah.
when I was watching the movie, I didn't.
Yeah, I
It
was
di-
like,
it didn't
I was-
connect to me,
I was
so I
surprised too
didn't-
because I was like, they haven't said shit. I was like, I'm just
Yeah.
looking like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
Do you know that Chewbacca is a Wookiee? That's good. I laughed when he said he was cold.
The giant Star Wars nerd that I am, did you notice when you first walk into Maz's bar, that like hairy creature that's walking towards the table, that is what Chewbacca was gonna look like in the first early description
Really?
designs. Yeah,
Holy shit!
there's like a whole shit ton of Easter eggs inside it.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I like
I
that.
like catching all those.
That's pretty cool. See, I don't know about these things until you tell me.
Because he's the nerd that looks into that
I
shit.
know. That's awesome. The stuff I don't know, he knows.
Which is why I call my encyclopedia.
Preferred historian. So what do you think of Phasma? They built her up in all these.
Yeah.
panels.
See, that was the thing. They built her up so much, and she comes out for so little.
I know, I
They
feel let
didn't
down.
build her up at all.
No, dude, like a
They
shit ton.
did.
They did. Come on.
No.
Come on.
She like literally came, what, like maybe 2 minutes in the entire movie?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we're talking about.
No,
It's
they
because,
built her up in the trailers.
like, before,
Oh, in
way
the
before,
trailer?
they built her up
Yeah.
like she's gonna do so much more, and like comes out in the movie like for like 2-3 minutes.
I got no opinion on her. I didn't even know why she was.
I feel
Even a
disappointed.
thing,
I bought
honestly.
a T-shirt of her.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That sucks. I got a Star Wars beanie,
Yeah.
by the way. You see it?
Yeah, no.
It's. I mean, I don't know. I like the movie overall. Just the Kylo Ren stuff, you know.
Yeah, Kylo Ren bugged me.
I cried a lot. I cried a lot.
So you're gonna see the second movie?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
no.
yeah.
I love Star Wars to death. You know this.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, no. I mean,
Did you not see how fast I was running to the car? So we're gonna go watch it. I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Do you want to tell your viewers what you did on the way over here?
I played the theme song. As we drove over, we were like, "Bam, bam." It was cool. I loved it. Fuck, I wish I brought my lightsaber. Actually, it's not even a lightsaber. It's a shitty, like, knockoff. So it's called a Starblade. My mom bought them. My mom bought them for me.
You know where this sells to?
At your work?
Yeah.
Family dollar.
Yeah. That's why I recognize that name.
That's awesome. Oh my god. Thanks, Mom. Now I know where you got them from. She said Target, but clearly that was
Well, you never know. She probably did.
Yeah, maybe the first one. She
Nah.
probably got the second one at a Family Dollar. Because I have two now. A green and a red one.
Right, so kind of the last thing. Do you think it's a blatant ripoff of Episode 4?
Honestly, there's a whole lot of similarities.
Is it
I did
a rip-off or similar?
a ripple off.
Is it rip-off?
A ripple. It's a ripple.
No, it's not a ripoff, but there is a lot of similarities in it.
There really is. Because when I saw this the first time, I was like, wow, this reminds me a lot of New Hope. I was like,
Yeah.
But then I was like, it's still awesome. Like,
But does it have enough on its own to stand as its own movie?